Okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
You open it.
I know. Oh, wait, there's like something's going on, but I don't know what. Come on. Gotta be the center of everything, don't you? Hey Fambam, welcome to another video. Today I have David here with me and we are going to sit down and talk to you guys about places we've eaten for this assignment that we've been on in Indy. We kind of feel like, well, I guess Wheatley wants to be part of it too, but we kind of just felt like since we're traveling, we try really hard to go out and eat at places, you know, especially local, but also chains we might not have back at home or just that we've never heard of, and we figured out they were chains. So yeah, without further ado, I guess let's get into this video. So we're gonna rate everything. Okay, you're kind of like everywhere. Can you please? Thank you. We're going to rate everything on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being like the absolute worst, and I think 5 being like the absolute best we've ever eaten at. We try really hard to eat. Please stop. We try really hard to eat like different places with like different ethnicities or whatever. But all in all, we really like classic American food because, well, we are American. So anyways, so I guess we'll just get started. The first place we went, and two we're going to talk about, or I probably will talk about a few places we've done things at. Like we ate somewhere, oh, but also while we were there we did this thing, and like if we recommend it or not. The first thing on our list is this place called Wild Egg. It's like an egg place. They do, it's a breakfast place, but they do a lot of like egg specialties. The inside was really cute. They have like egg art and just everything is like egg. They have like this like wall of glass, and it's filled with like, it looks like robin eggs. It's just really cool looking. That place, we went there when we did Mass Ave, which is in Indy. It's like a street with like a lot of local shops and stuff. I thought that was a lot of fun. It was a great way to see some of the city. But for Wild Egg, I would give it probably like a 4.
Yeah, I'd give it a 3. It was a little pricey for the food you got, in my opinion. I take price into consideration. I don't know if Sarah really does.
I mean, I thought it was good. The service was pretty good. I don't know. I thought it was weird that you got, like, you couldn't have free refills.
Yeah.
So like David drinks, whenever we sit down for a restaurant, he'll drink like 2 or 3 sodas, and some places they'll say that they'll charge you an extra like $5 for refills, and it's like, whoa.
They give you a glass like this big.
Yeah, it's like a tiny little glass, and so this place, the guy was like, I'll give you 1 free refill, and we're like, that's stupid. So that was kind of bumming.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I got an omelet, and I don't remember what you got. I remember Allie was with us that day, and she got these like egg nachos, breakfast nachos, and they actually were like really good. I do remember that. Okay, the next place, so we're gonna do like chains first, if that's okay with you guys. I mean, it has to be because you're just watching this, but anyways, the next place is called BJ's. We went there for like Valentine's Day, and where we are in Indy, that is located next to a mall. So like a mall is always a good thing to go do. So I recommend malls, of course, you know. But BJ's was okay. Like I'd probably say 3.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 for me.
They're known for their bazookies. Is that what it's called?
Pizookie.
Okay, I was close. Pizookies. And but we like, they have this thing that's like 3 like mini ones, which is what we got. And we got that to go, which was really cool that we were able to do that. Good Lord, Wheatley. And so those were actually really good. And I thought the 3 small ones were perfect size. Like I didn't feel like I overate anything there. That was actually really good.
Yeah, to me it just felt like a
typical.
A little bit better chilies.
Yeah.
Like, nothing, I mean, the Pizookies were the, like, one thing that set it apart, and yeah, they were good, but nothing, like, crazy
Yeah.
good, so.
That's kind of how I feel. I had a salad, and like it was a good salad. At this moment in time for the salad, I realized, oh, goat cheese would be a great thing for my salads. So I went out and bought some goat cheese after that. But yeah, for the most part, it was okay. Like, it wasn't the greatest. The next place we went is called Nuke's. This is kind of like a Panera. I would say like a knockoff Panera.
But faster, even faster than Panera.
Yeah, because we ordered it and like we were over there in like 5 minutes and our food was ready.
Well, and you can go in and literally just grab stuff off the shelf. Then you can grab a sandwich off the shelf that's already pre-made.
That's right, I forgot about that. I don't know, I thought it was okay, like.
It's not the best food, but like its main
The
selling point is
convenience.
convenience.
Yeah.
So like you're on your way to work and you literally just would stop in,
Or on your way home.
grab a sandwich and a side and a drink, and you'd be out there in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, the convenience was good. Okay, this place
Wait,
is.
we didn't actually rate it.
Oh, I would rate it a 3. 2.
Yeah.
3, 2.
This one's a little tricky. 2 on taste, 4 on convenience.
So 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is called Buca di Beppo's. If you've never heard of this place, it's like an Italian pasta place. It was pretty good. They make like their own like meat, so like their meatballs, and I think they make their own pasta. Which I have to say, you can tell the pasta. There's something about it. It just tastes a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And we have just like, to me this is kind of funny, but we just kept it classic and got the spaghetti or like and meatballs. And I have to say their meatball is probably one of the best meatballs both of us have ever had. And their garlic bread was really good too.
Yeah.
Which I really liked. God, Wheatley's going crazy. I would probably rate them a 4 because yes, the food was great, but I don't like, it's a family style, so everything is served family style, which I personally don't like.
I think it's hard for us because we're 2.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. With us being 2, everything is like 3 or 5, which I don't mind that because then I have leftovers I could take to work, or we can eat that again for another dinner another time. But I don't know. When we go out, we want to try different things so we can both have a plate and then kind of share sometimes. And so.
But we had it delivered, and it was delivered in like, almost like.
Well, we ate there once, and we also did.
It was almost delivered like in catering tins.
Yeah.
Which was perfect to just store for leftovers. We got these fried mac and cheese balls.
Those were fabulous.
Gosh, they were
and they're
so
like
good.
marinara for that, and the tomato sauce for the spaghetti. Wow,
Yeah.
like out of this world, have to say. Like, it was great food. I just don't like the family style.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could make it like individual.
Yeah. I don't mind the family style because I get plenty of leftovers. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, 4 out of 5 for me.
Okay. The next place, this place was so good. We found it like kind of on accident, I guess you could say. It's called Yats, and it's like a Louisiana style.
Cajun.
Yeah, Cajun type of place. And I have to say, I really liked this one. I would say probably a 5.
This is probably my 5.
Yeah.
Out of all these.
I don't know how to describe it. So you go in and you're like you walk in and you're like, it kind of looks trashy and you're like, oh no, like
I
where?
wouldn't say trashy, I'd just say it looks like a dive. Like, just nothing is fancy about it at all.
I just was like, I hope our food is good. That's kind of how I felt. I was like, oh goodness. And it was fabulous. It was probably some of the best food I've ever had. And they served so much. Like, we both had leftovers, which was great. And their bread, they put this like garlic, like somewhat spicy butter on their bread, and it's so good.
Probably the best bread I've had. It's definitely top 3 breads.
Yeah, and their menu changes every day. So you go in and they have like a set like 3 things every day that they put out. But then every day, like the other, like however many items they have on the menu, those things change. So it's a great way to like try something new. I had like this coconut curry stuff, and it was so good. Oh.
I mean, everything you get, it's just gonna be a plate of rice, and then they put the like gumbo on top, and then you have your bread with it, and like
It's probably the best
that's everything on the menu, but it's so good. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna miss it when we
Yeah, that one was really good. Okay, this place I really liked because we had a lot of leftovers. So this next place is called Johnny Carino's. It's kind of like Buca's. It's a pasta place, but they also have like pizza and calzones and like more Italian. Like I feel like Buca's Beppo's is just like pasta, and I feel like this place had more like variety of Italian things. But when we went there, and they had this like 2 for like $35 kind of deal, and you get an appetizer, you get 2 entrees, a dessert. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Yeah, we got an appetizer too.
And they give you bread, so like you have plenty of food. Let me tell you, we had so many leftovers for days. It was crazy. So for the appetizer, we were able to get a calzone instead of pizza, and so we got this massive calzone. Which we both had a fourth of, and then we both took a fourth of it home, and that was really good. It was a really good calzone. And then we each had like different things. I had some lasagna, and I don't remember what you had. Chicken parm.
Yeah, chicken parm.
My lasagna was probably some of the best lasagna I've ever had. And then their tiramisu. Oh my gosh.
That was good.
I love that kind of stuff. David isn't really like a sweets person, but like I live for sweets. So that tiramisu was spot on. It was so good. And we had leftovers of that. We had leftovers of it all. I would say that one was probably like a 4.5.
That one for me was 3. For me. You liked that one a lot more than I did.
Yeah, it's more my type of food though. You don't really like Italian and stuff. Maybe a 5 for me because our waiter, like just the whole experience of going there and never being there before. We went and we were there and like there was one other couple there. Like it was just, I don't know. I really enjoyed that experience. It was really good. Okay, and then the next chain is our last one that we remember. It's called Mimi Blue Meatballs. And this type of one, it's also by Mall. So again, Mall's top things to do.
This was at the fancy hoity-toity.
It's called Keystone.
Yeah, Keystone Fashion Mall.
Yeah. But anyways, this place, you go in and they're known for their meatballs. So they have like, it's like a Subway but for meatballs, kind of. So like the way you order, you check off like which meatball you want and which sauce you want to go with the meatball. And then you order the sides like next, or like as a...
You would order,
it's like
you should order the sides for the table.
Yeah.
Because their sides are like $5, but they give you a thing of fries that's like this big. And then the cool thing they did was they had a bunch of dry erase markers in a cup, and you would check mark and write down what you wanted in the menu, and then you just literally hand it to the guy.
Yeah. Which I liked that. I thought that was kind of cool. And we both got different meatballs to try. I have to say, those were pretty good meatballs too.
They were.
And I got a side of mac and queso. Like that's what it was called. And I'm like, what is this going to be? And it was actually really good. It was like queso, cheese with pasta, and it was actually really, really good. So
yeah, I loved that they had variety meatballs. Like you could get a pizza meatball.
Yeah.
You could get a.
And every day they have like a different meatball on special.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was almost like getting sliders, but without the buns.
Yeah.
Like it's really what it was
like. It was really like I really liked that one. Okay, so now for the local place.
We didn't rate it.
Oh, probably 4.
3.5.
I liked it a lot. Okay. Oh, also I had a glass of wine there. It was a Moscato. Probably one of the best glasses of wine I've ever had as well. That one was really good.
I had Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, David gets the same thing every place. Okay, now for the locals. So we have 2 breakfast local places that we've been to. One is called Indy's Best Pancakes House or something like that. And I have to say, I had chicken and waffles, and you had like a special. It was like you had half a waffle.
Yeah, I had like, it was half a waffle, bacon and eggs, like the most generic breakfast you could
I have to say, I liked the waffle I had was probably one of the best waffles I've ever had.
I feel like you were thinking that as the best thing
No, not everything. It was just like perfectly crispy and it was perfectly sweet but perfectly savory. Like, I don't know, it was perfectly fluffy. Like, it was just perfect.
This place had that vibe of like, old man goes there every morning, gets his pancake, bacon and eggs with his coffee, and he knows the waitresses by name. It had that feel to it.
Yes.
It felt very homey.
Yes.
And I liked that. We went with her dad. Her dad liked it too.
Yeah, he loved it.
And it probably felt like almost like stopping at a breakfast place for one of his truck stops, because it's probably the kind of place he'd eat at.
Yeah. Oh, another chain we went to that you didn't say, Smoky Bones, the barbecue place.
Oh yeah.
That one was pretty good.
Let's finish this review.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say probably a 4.5. 4.5.
Yeah, I would say a 4. It's just
really good.
Just good breakfast. It's kind of hard to screw up breakfast.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. You can't really screw up breakfast.
Yeah.
So, okay, and then I remembered another chain that we went to. We went with his parents. It's called Smoky Bones, and it's like a barbecue place. So like they take pride in like their smoked meats and stuff like that. Like I thought it was good. I'd probably say like a 3.
This one was hard for me to judge because 2 days before I had my appendix removed.
Something like that.
Yeah,
just a few days before.
Like a couple days before I just had my appendix removed, so my appetite was kind of shot.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, it was good. Like it was good food, but like I don't know. They had good baked beans.
Nothing like fantastic.
Yeah.
It was 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, one place we forgot. Yeah, 3 out of 5 for me. Keep talking. You go on to the next one. I gotta look this place up.
Okay. This is the other pancake place we went to. It's called Golden Coffee Pancake House or something like that. That's more in Greenwood than it is in Indy. But we went there and it just reminded us of a place that we have back at home called Nellie's. It's just kind of like a lot of food for a cheap price, which was great. Okay, we have the camera plugged in. Okay, so the Golden Pancake House, that's where I was at. I would say it's like a 3.
Yeah.
I mean, like it was like what I liked about it was a lot of food, but nothing really like stood out. But it's cool because it's like a breakfast place in the morning and then they close in the afternoon and then it becomes like a steakhouse for dinner.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool. We've never been to the steakhouse part of it, but the breakfast place was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. Next place that's local. Okay, this place called Brozani or Brozini.
I'd call it Brozini
Pizza. We actually got calzones here because we try to be non-traditional sometimes.
I just wanted to calzone.
And I have to say, it's probably one of the best calzones I've ever had.
Yeah, and they're garlic.
Yeah, knots, I think.
Yeah,
they're called.
garlic knots.
Those were so good. We got those for free. So because we like placed an order, they gave us free garlic breadsticks or whatever they're called.
Knots.
Oh my gosh, that place was so good. We both were like, okay, we're only gonna eat half our calzone because they were massive. Like it took up like a whole pizza box. And we both ended up eating all of our calzone in one sitting.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I always love a good buffalo chicken calzone, and it was a really good buffalo chicken calzone. So,
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it's probably a 4 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, same.
Maybe even 4.5. Like,
Yeah, it was really good. Okay, okay, the next place is called Tokyo Buffet. Can't not mention a Chinese buffet. I liked it. They had sushi at this buffet too, and we made it alive, so that must be something. It must mean it's somewhat good because we never got sick. I liked it. Like they had your classic like lo mains and like your chickens, you know, different kinds of chickens and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like anything like too different from probably your local Chinese buffet restaurant.
Yeah.
Probably just like it, but
it was good.
It was good. I'm always, when they always have sushi, it's always a plus for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. Probably a 3.5.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. 3.5.
Out of 5.
Yeah, it was really good. Okay, so the next place that we liked that was a local. It's called Main Street Grill, and that place is right down the street. That's why we liked it a lot. I know we've been there a couple times, and my favorite thing that they have there is an appetizer. It's like their pretzel breadsticks or something like that, and they make this homemade queso cheese dip. Wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's so good. But overall, like, I mean, I don't know, it's just like your typical like local place, I would say. They have a little bit of everything.
You get burger, you can get pizza, you can get
They have salads,
meatball sub, they got a
sandwiches, yeah.
Just a nice place to like hang out.
Yeah, I would say, I would give it probably like a 3 or 3.5.
3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The next place is called Oak and Barrel Company. We went here. It is a winery, or like they have like a winery, like.
It's a brewery.
Winery.
No, it's a brewery.
Oh.
They're all about their beer.
Right. Okay. Whatever. They have alcohol things, but that's not why we went there. We went there because we wanted to try the food, which I thought was pretty good. I had a Reuben.
I had a burger.
Yeah, David gets burger everywhere. But I had this Reuben, and they put red peppers on their Reuben, which at first you're like, I don't know if that sounds very good, but man, it is so good. It like next level Reuben. I thought it was really good, so I really liked that place. I would probably give it a 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
For us, it was a really busy night, and so like the ambiance is kind of
Hectic.
yeah, so that's why I would probably give it a 4. Okay, the next place is called Revelry. That place, I was like so excited to go there, like, cause it's like a hole in the wall, like it's like they took like an old like town square building and they like have renovated it and made it into this restaurant. And so kind of like knowing that history, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Like, this is gonna be so great. And we went there and I don't know, it just wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be. They also got my order wrong.
You got your order wrong.
But their fries were good.
Fries were good. It just...
I mean, the Reuben I had was good.
The burger was... It was eh. Like, I don't know. It was...
The menu was very small.
It was very expensive, and we went at lunchtime. It was still very expensive. Yeah, it just the soda was flat. Like it's just basic things were not upheld. Like
I don't know. I feel like because like we went towards the end of lunch, and so I feel like because of that, it wasn't like our experience wasn't as great because it's like, oh, just get them in and get them out. Like that's kind of how I felt it was. So
it was.
Which I'm really bummed because I was so excited for that restaurant.
For me, probably 2 out of 5.
Yeah, probably like a 2.5. Okay, and then, this place was so good. This is actually up in Fishers, or around that area. For like, if you watch my Fishers and Carmel exploration vlog, I think this restaurant is in the back half of that. But it's called Tijuana Flats Mexican. Grill or something like that, and I think it's a chain like for this area, but it's not like
nationwide.
Yeah, like it's not like a big chain. And I have to say that was probably some of the best Mexican I've ever had.
Yeah, it kind of had that Moe's.
Yeah, but it was like
Qdoba,
homemade.
Like, yeah, you go in and you go straight to the counter, you order what you want, and they hand you your drink, and then 5 minutes later you go up and get your food.
Yeah.
I really liked that they had this like hot sauce bar.
Yeah, like Moe's has a salsa bar.
And I love hot sauce, so I tried a lot of hot sauces, and they had a lot of hot sauces, and
yeah,
they were really good.
Yeah, no, I really liked that place too. I thought that it was really good. It was, I don't know, it was really.
They had good queso.
Yeah, like everything about it. The ambiance was really cool. Like, I don't know, everyone was just really chill. Like, I don't know, it's just a good place to eat. Okay, and then the next place, I do. Let's see.
Maybe probably a 4.
Yeah, I'd say a 4.5.
I really liked
Or
it.
5. Like, it was probably one of my favorite places we've been to.
Yeah.
Okay, the next place is this place we ordered in, but I would definitely go there if we could. It's called the Stacked Pickle. And so they have like fried pickles and stuff like that. That's like their specialty. They do a lot of pickle stuff. I think I got like a sandwich or something, and they do like a side of fried pickles, and that's what I did. And there were some really good fried pickles.
Yeah. It was the Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl night, and they had wings, and we ordered wings from them. The wings were really good.
You did. I didn't
Yeah.
have wings.
Oh, you didn't have any?
No.
Oh. They were really good wings. I really liked it, so.
Yeah, and like the delivery was good. It was like on, like everything was, I mean, that's really not anything they can control, but it was a good experience. So I'd probably give them like a 4.
Yeah,
I
4.
thought it was really good, really good. Okay, and then this last place is actually the place we ordered like first. First place we ordered in. It's called Ichiban. It's like a Chinese, like Japanese type of food, and like I think you got like Gerald's house chicken and rice, and I think I did some other kind of chicken and rice. I remember I really didn't like my chicken that much, but overall I thought it was good. Like, I mean, it's like your typical like order in Chinese.
Yeah, it's your more high end Chinese kind of place where it's better. It's done better than like a Chinese buffet. But yeah.
Yeah,
I liked ordering that because you always get really nice Tupperware from a Chinese restaurant. And this was like the first place we ate at when we came here. So we ate there, and then we had Tupperware for the whole 3 months we were here, which was really nice. So I rated it a 3.5 out of 5.
I like that, 3.5. That's really good. And then we took a couple of, so like we've been in the Indy area, but like we have some friends in Bloomington. Oh, Gray's.
Oh, Gray's. I didn't even think about it because I've had it so much.
Is that a chain?
No.
Okay,
No.
so we'll go with locals. Okay, so Gray's Cafeteria is probably one of my favorite places. I'd probably give it like a 4 or 5.
I do.
But like you go in and you grab a tray and you pick your piece of dessert, whether it be a pie or a cake or a cookie or like whatever.
They do dessert first. They know what's up.
And you can do salad and everything like that, but we usually don't. And then you can get like, you really get like whatever you want. It's kind of like buffet style, but like the people behind the counter like serve it up for you. But I usually do like a meat and like 2 or 3 sides, and then you get a drink, and then their rolls are really good.
Yep. Yeah. To me, I didn't even think about it because I've been going there since I was like 4 years old.
We have some family on that side of town that we go.
So
visit,
I've been there so many times. To me it's a 5 because it's like a classic for me. So, but Gray's Cafeteria is delicious.
Yeah, that definitely is a place. But anyways, so in Bloomington, Indiana, there were 2 places we went with some friends. The first place is called Mother Bear's Pizza, and we've eaten there prior to this experience or this assignment. But it's really good. Their pizza, and their beer too. They have like craft beers that they have. But their pizza is like, they have some interesting pizzas, and you're like, does that even like combo well? Wow, like you just have to try it. Like, it's so good. And then you have different crusts you can get and stuff like that. It's really good. I'd probably give them a 4.
Yeah, I am a thin crust person when it comes to pizza, and I think Sarah,
I'm more of a thin crust.
Yeah, we're both thin crust pizza, and Mother Bear's does deep dish pizza. And so, in my opinion, is some of the best deep dish pizza you can get.
Yeah.
Which is why, for me, it's like my 5th favorite pizza place because I have so many thin crust places I like better.
Yeah, but I mean, like, their pizza is so good.
Yeah, so I'd give it a 4.
Yeah,
out of 5.
that's what I gave it.
Yeah.
And then the other place we went to is called Smokeworks. Is that what it's called? And this is more of like a barbecue type place. And they do like, it's really their sauces and their meats and stuff like that. And I got like their fish, which was really good, like their catfish platter. And then he got their ribs, which were so good.
We were able to do a 2 for $35.
Yeah.
Get appetizer, 2 entrees, and dessert.
Yeah.
The buffalo chicken dip was delicious.
Yes.
their sides. I got mashed potatoes and mac and cheese.
I got mac and cheese and coleslaw.
And they were all, mine were both really good.
Yeah, mine were really good too.
Yeah. So.
And then we got dirt pudding. Like the desserts are just so like simple. It was like banana pudding, dirt pudding, and like cheesecake, I think.
Yeah.
And we got dirt pudding because like who doesn't like dirt pudding? And then there was one more place that. I would probably give them a 4.
Yeah, 4. We hacked a little bit. I ate like 2 bites of my ribs, and then we took the leftover ribs and put it in mac and cheese for lunch today, and it was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. And then what was the other place? It's like in Edinburgh, Indiana.
Max and Irma's.
Yeah, it's like a little, it's kind of like a Chili's. That's kind of what I saw it as.
Yeah. I mean, it was a local restaurant for sure. Yeah, I guess you could say it was local.
It wasn't like my favorite. I mean, I'd probably give it like a 3.
I loved it.
Yeah, David had a really good burger.
They had an amazing burger with amazing blue cheese sauce.
Yeah.
One of the best burgers I've had. To me, honestly, 4.5 out of 5. I loved it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, those are most of, hopefully we didn't forget any, but those are most of the places that we have eaten here in Indy. And we just thought it'd be cool. I guess I thought it'd be cool to share like what we thought. So if you're ever in Indy, you guys can try some of these places. And yeah, I think that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you have anything left that you need us to try. We have about a week left here. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when David will be in this video, in the videos again. So I think we're gonna sign off. Bye guys.